That's right. Guess who's back?
Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Who am I, you ask? I was created in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by the waste of a dying world. I was bestowed with an insurmountable task: bring peace after decades of death, persecution, and chaos. I am a grandchild of war, destined to help two camps which hate has fueled for far too long. Surprisingly, I am not alone. Have an odd bunch to make the road a little more bearable. Come with me, to bring hope where there was despair, respect where there was resentment, creativity where there was destruction. I am Pinocchio, and this is my story.
Hey, yo, show some love to all of our sponsors. All their information is in the description. If you see anything you like, go hit these people up. They're well worth your time and mine. We got a goddamn mosquito floating around right here. I'm gonna get him. You watch. I don't like mosquitoes. Scummy little bastards. Welcome to FreeWheeling Friday. You guys know what's up. This show is pretty laid back. Going to talk to a guest. We do have a guest for tonight. Sometimes we do that. We're going to talk to my friend, Mr. Paul Thayer from Gnosis. Did I get it right that time, Paul? Or just nod if I did. No, I fucked it up again. Okay. I never get this one right. I don't know. What can I tell you? we're gonna have him out. We're gonna go through his campaign a little bit. He's got a new one over there on Indiegogo, and we'll probably throw it open to people if anybody's in the chat wants to come hang out. Just say so. You know how we do this. There's his campaign link. Go over there and check it out. We'll be bringing it up in a bit, but you don't gotta wait for us. Everybody, say hi to Paul. What's up?
What's up? I'm ready to be back. Ready to roll.
Hey, man. It's Freewheeling Friday. We get to talk about weird shit that happened during the week or whatever. What was the weirdest thing you saw on the internet this week, Paul?
Oof. I don't know.
I know it's a toss-up. There's a bunch of shit on.
I gotta look at just like my last couple of messages. I always send some weird shit. I like doing the pop outs. My wife doesn't like the pop outs anymore. I send her the ones that'll be like, look closely, and you look closely, and then someone just
yeah.
No, they're just I'm trying to think. Nothing really good, nothing memorable recently. Nothing too memorable.
I got blown away by Hulk ripping his shirt off at the RNC.
That too. It's like I don't know. We entered a multiverse recently that just the whole world's a sitcom, and
we've been living the prequel. You know the movie Idiocracy, right?
No, I actually never watched it.
Oh man, you got to go watch it. We are living the prequel to Idiocracy right now.
It's like when you see a guy cutting an actual WWE promo, it's like, oh my god, what are we doing? But I love Hulk Hogan's awesome. Of course.
Oh yeah,
he cut a promo.
I know so many little kids that looked up to that dude. Hulkamania, take your vitamins, all that. It was like so many little kids that looked up to Hulk. And as an adult, you have to appreciate the entertainer that he was. No matter personal life, fucked up kids, whatever, I don't know, don't care. He himself is an entertainer, his body of work, man. The fact that he's still in that kind of shape at his age and shit, he could still
man, as well.
Get all hulked up. I'm like, damn, it was funny to see. Okay. I was actually doing show at the time, so I didn't get to watch it, but I seen clips, right? And as soon as you see him go for the shirt, you knew what he was going to do. And it was like, oh, and I didn't know he had another shirt on underneath. Right.
Yeah. Loves it.
I just thought he was going for the chest and he was going to start beefing up. Right. But it was still good. It was funny.
Our current Hulk Hogan, John Cena, he's retiring too now. So this is his last year.
Yeah. This right here. Farewell tour.
Yeah. Farewell tour. Hopefully they'll make him win at least a couple. The guy just loses every fucking match now.
It's kind of funny because, they do their thing and then they help the younger guys get over, So he's been like giving it back and letting the young guys whoop his ass so that they get over.
Yeah, no, John Cena needs to win. He needs to win and then go up to WrestleMania, maybe fight for a title and then lose then. Like, he needs to, they're doing, I was just watching a little bit of SmackDown just before.
Yeah, I saw it. I was watching it. I was trying to watch that and the truck race at the same time. So it was like every time one of them went to commercial, I'd switch over and watch the other one for a little bit.
Yeah, I was trying. I caught the beginning. I like when they tell you who's on first, so I can like make sure I watch it if it's something I want to see.
Yeah. And it was pretty entertaining again.
Yeah. I'm a big Cody Rhodes guy. It's the only reason why I watched SmackDown. I was actually happy when he was on Raw because I could watch Raw. But Raw is going to be the next big thing come January, so super excited for that.
I'll tell you what, they're going to be in November right here at Grand Rapids. Raw is going to be here, so never know.
Yeah, I went to an AEW at Mohegan Sun a couple months back, maybe a year ago. No, it was definitely this year. So time's so different. I got San Diego Comic-Con next week. Excited for that. Dude,
tell us about it. What's up? What kind of preparation goes into a big show like that, man?
It's everything's chaotic. I everything always is different for me. Like, usually I'm able to I usually ship a lot of stuff over and get a lot of stuff done. I just printed the trades and they came like a week ago, the 1,000 of them we have.
Look at that, people.
So I'm really just gonna be pushing the trades and some of our single issues. But yeah, this is whoa, it's awesome, you know, super awesome. And they came out really nice. I did a matte finish. I did gloss on the previous ones, and then we like updated the logo. So yeah, it's just knowing what you're gonna sell. Like I'm usually good with like categorizing like how much I need to bring. I stay there for a week. I leave Monday night and I come back Tuesday morning the following week. So I'm there for a couple meetings, and then me and my wife hang out, and, you know, and then I'm there. I stay there the whole time. So small press booth M09. It's the best convention. That in New York's right there, but San Diego is it's my thing. You know, you can walk outside and it's just beautiful.
I haven't had the pleasure of seeing San Diego. When I lived in Phoenix. This will
be the year that it's back to being San Diego pre-COVID. The buildings are all set up. You know, they have all the celebrities coming. They have all the movie stuff coming. They have all that. That puts a lot of extra people in. I know last year it was the writer's strike, so like yeah, the floor was packed, but it's all the same shit. You know, there's 300,000 people. I need to sell 300 books, you know? So like, it doesn't matter, you know? But yeah, just planning accordingly. I'm actually all packed now. Like I said, I usually ship everything out earlier, but this time I'm actually shipping a lot of the stuff just before and then bringing some stuff with me. It's just preparing ahead. Like I'm getting better at it now. Like I already paid for hotels that are for April next year, you know? So like, yeah. Planning ahead with that stuff, and you know the Comic-Con people that run San Diego and WonderCon, they're amazing. Right? They're awesome. They help me out. They hook me up, and it's my favorite convention.
I heard that they might be moving out of San Diego because the hotels are holding you guys up.
What do you mean?
Robbing you.
So for me at least, I get hooked up. And it's good, but it's and I actually stay like an island off San Diego. I don't stay in the city. Right. I stay where it's even more inclusive, kind of, just because I like being like out of that city vibe. I'm over it, you know. But no, I like they're always gonna stay in San Diego. Everyone was saying that for a while, like, oh, they're going to Vegas. They're never going to Vegas. They're doing San Diego. It's the biggest one. It's not in New York. You know, you can't beat that. With San Diego, it's a lottery system. You don't even. I'm pretty sure you have to like apply to like get a ticket. Like apply. It's
crazy, man.
Yeah. So otherwise, there'd be like 1 million people there probably because it's they have the MCU stuff, they have the the Alien stuff, they have the Superman stuff, the Walking Dead stuff, and all the buildings are all decked out with some cool stuff too. And I'm definitely going to be hunting. They have that new ash can for the new Batman, Absolute Batman by Scott Snyder, my favorite writer. I'm going to grab a bunch of those and flip those on eBay. So,
well, hell, you can give me one of those.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Now, I just heard about a con next May called IllCon. And it's Dan Mendoza from Zombie Tramp, Brian Polito, right here in Jackson, Michigan, like right over there, man. And it's like, yeah, I'm gonna get to go finally meet Brian. Brian was like the featured guest at CromCon #1 in April of 2020. He was like, he did a panel at the end of our con, right?
Yeah.
And it was fucking awesome because we didn't have no cons, it was like online. We were doing it online because there wasn't no. Emerald City went down, and then they went down like dominoes. Bang, 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 bang. Nobody went to no more cons, So we started doing our thing, and Brian came out for that. I've never got to meet Brian. I lived in Phoenix for 35 fucking years, and I never met Brian. I can't believe it, right? I didn't know he lived there. I wasn't doing this then, After I moved away, I ended up meeting dude, doing all this shit, and it's like, damn. But they're finally coming up here, so I'll get to meet these guys finally. I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's good when it's convenient. Like I just did one Contropolis last week. Wasn't the biggest show, but it was 15 minutes from my house. So like you can't beat those. Like San Diego. Like I say, I say they hook me up, but like I stay at a really nice hotel anyways. I'm still paying a couple thousand for the week, just for the hotel. But like, like I love when it's like New York Comic Con. I could drive there, I could drive back, I'm home, or I could Uber there, Uber back, I'm home.
See, that's where I'm definitely stuck in the ones I can reach driving to.
Yeah,
that's only on those weekends when my cameraman ain't got something going on, So I'm kind of really limited on the ones that I can go to, and then I want a press pass. I'm going to cover your show. I'm going to put videos up all over the place about what you're doing and shit. I want a press pass. Equal trade, right?
Yeah.
Maybe when I get to 1 million subscribers, San Diego, give me a press pass.
Yeah, they're it's the same in New York too, but even I have to pay for them once they hit a certain number. I'm not cool enough yet. I am starting to get the guest stuff now, which is cool. Like, because for everyone out there, Comic Cons are usually all pay to play. Like, you pay for your spot and you go.
Pay for your travel, pay for
some stuff, meaning like they cover my shit and I get a table. Love that. I got 9 published works now, so like, and then we're gonna have I wish I can drop it, and I just emailed them again next week. Like, I made this book with this movie company and they're just not releasing anything of it yet, and I want to put that like out there that I have this on my resume, but I need it going. But yeah, producing a lot of stuff too. I'm producing a lot of stuff too right now. We have 4 books being made right now. 4 now.
Nice.
Hefty,
I'm trying to bring in a few more shows too, right? I met a guy that was on Laurie's show a couple weeks ago, Johnny Segura.
Okay.
He's a tattoo artist, but he's also a comic artist, creator. And I really dug listening to what he had to say. And then he said something about, possibly wanting to do a show out of the tattoo parlor. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm your guy. Just bring that show right over here to the network. We will get you a perfect time slot. I'm totally down with it. I've just been reaching out to a lot of different people to bring more to the network. I'm having fun. I want more.
Fun is the best.
I'm feeling Ryback right now. Feed me more.
You always a big wrestling guy?
Oh, man, when I was a little kid, my stepdad took me to AWA matches. Vern Gagne, Nick Bockwinkel, Andre when he was young, I shook Andre's hand when I was about 9 years old. I mean, he shook my arm when I was about 9 years old. I went like this, and his fingers were here.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like shaking my whole fucking arm, dude. He was huge. Wrestler dudes are really big, especially Andre the Giant. Dude, he was huge. And I was little. So even as an adult, the memory is looking up at, even as an adult, he's only a couple feet taller than me now, but you still have that image from when you were a kid.
I'm pretty sure he was like 7 feet tall or something.
Yeah, he was like 5 feet taller than me then, It's like, dude, big man. And nice as could be, Nice to my stepdad, nice to me. What can I say?
Yeah, those guys are very similar to all the comic guys. It's a lot of the same stuff. We're all in the same environments. Like the show I was at last week, Mick Foley was there. He's super cool.
Yep. And see, I'm even talking to trying to get April Hunter to bring the A show to the network. She's an independent wrestler and has a show that's, successful. It's like, you want to expand your network? Come on, let's go to Roku. Go to Roku with me. I'm just trying to get anybody I can, because the more we have when we go to Roku, the bigger splash we're gonna make.
When do you plan on doing that?
I just made a deal with somebody. We haven't made an announcement yet, but it's I'm feeling good right now. And I've been kind of nervous for a while, so I feel good about the legalities. I had to lay the foundation, right? And now I know that the business license is going to be taken care of, and now I can move forward. I can lay out some contracts for my waiting investors, and I can go to work. It was all about getting the legalities in place. I had to make sure that, everything was legal, everything was covered, I ain't fucking around. I ain't doing this to get sued or, you know what I mean? It's like have somebody steal it or whatever. I'm doing this legit. So, if it takes time to get done right, can I tell you, it's going to get done right. That's
always. Yeah. You don't want to skip steps.
Dude, I can't afford for it not to be right when we launch, So a lot of fun, though. We just brought in the Geekmen and Masters of the Thunder Nerds, brought 3 shows to the network a couple weeks ago. Been loving them. One of them was just on right before this. ADHD Theater. They do movie reviews and toy reviews, all kinds of shit. It's cool as hell. Good show. I like it. That's what I want. Entertainment, people. I want to be entertaining. And actually, I want my shows to be entertaining. I don't care. I don't even want to be out here, man. I want to run the shit. I want to run the network. Eventually all these shows, somebody else is going to be hosting them. It's not always going to be me anymore. Maybe Monday Madness. I might keep that one because I've been doing that one for 3 freaking years.
Yeah, of course.
But like I gave Tuesday Morning Brew to Laurie, like 100 episodes ago almost. She's been doing that show. So I love what's happening there, what goes on there. Brian Christgau is just adding another show to his thing. He's going to start doing a Kung Fu Theater as well as the Horror Movie Club and the Spaghetti Western Jamboree. So we're just having fun, man.
Now, you put everything just on YouTube or?
Oh, no. We're like right now we're on Twitch, we're on Twitter, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook. And then, usually, like if it's somebody else's show and I'm producing from backstage, it's like I'm just sitting back there sharing the show out to Facebook groups and everywhere. I just try to get everybody seen in as many places as possible. When I don't have somebody here with me, it's kind of hard to. I don't want to sit here and like mess with my phone while I'm talking to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
of course.
I share it out afterwards. I'll go share it out to all the groups. People can watch it on the replay. We still get the same message across, and the message is you got an Indiegogo now.
Yeah, so we were just on Kickstarter. We ended out with 4,200, and then now we're on Indiegogo, seeing if we can grab a nice 500. There's a lot of people that just use Indiegogo. It's the same thing, we had an Indiegogo campaign. The last one we did ended at 4,800. I put this one up for 20 days, and then I'm going to keep it in demand, see where it goes. And then we'll eventually put everything on our website. But, this book right now is being lettered. It's getting printed the first week of August. You're guaranteed your books, realistically. I said for this one, September, because that'll end, and that's when I'll start receiving the money.
Right.
But you're guaranteed your stuff. And then I'm already have 4 pages done of episode 5. So like we're really already moving on to the next thing. Like this is a great hopping on point for new readers or people that just want to try something new. You can definitely start here and not be like, what is happening? And just be like chaotically lost. So yeah, trying out Indiegogo again. Hope it goes well. And we'll see.
Hey, I know a lot of my friends that used to use Indiegogo, they use Fund My Comic now.
Yeah.
And that's a 3% fee. You can put up a storefront, all the same. It's like kind of the best of both worlds. It's like the best parts of Kickstarter and the best parts of Indiegogo. And Luke's building something serious over there, and people are actually dropping money on the site. So you might check it out.
One of the people I talked to, Vaughn, he just did one. He did like 12,000 on there for his first campaign. But it's all different markets. I don't want to stretch I don't want to do this on something else. Maybe for like episode 5 or episode 6.
I tell people, you go everywhere. Put your books everywhere. So the thing about like Fund My Comic is that storefront. You can put your backstock up there. That stuff you have boxes of. You can put them up there. Sell those. You can just make a storefront. for all your stuff, whatever. That's why I like it. There's no waiting to go in demand or whatever. If you have stock already, you can start selling it day one. And then, if you want to run a fresh campaign there, you can do that too, separately from your storefront of your backstock. You see where I'm coming from? Because people only go there looking for comics. It's not like Kickstarter or Indiegogo where there's lawn chairs and all kinds of other shit. People only go there that looking for comics. It's like a car lot. You got them there. They're there to spend money. You just got to have a good car to sell them, right?
Yeah.
Same thing. That's why I like it. It's just about comics. And it is, a year old, man, and you got some 5-digit campaigns out of it already. That's, solid. Yeah, new people that put up 5, like Phenomenova. Our freaking Graham, damn it.
Yeah. That was what I just said. Vaughn stuff. Yeah. He just did,
Vaughn, 12, yeah. Dude, killed it. First campaign, I mean, dude went out and met some people and got some, good people behind him talking about his stuff. It's word of mouth. It's still the best salesman, This is just a bigger tool to use, but you got to go out here, promote it. You got to talk about it. You got to get other people talking about it.
And some people don't even exactly. It's like the same with the Fund My Comic. It's like every person just goes to their own thing. Like the same people that do these Comic Cons. Like I'm going to have the Indiegogo QR code on my desk, but we'll see who gets it,
Oh, you can go to cons and there's so many people that don't have no idea what crowdfunding is.
I didn't know what it was until I made, on my second book, halfway through my second book, that someone was like, you need to put this up online. You can get money for it. I was like, what do you mean? So you just do the website. I have my website. My website we ship everything Wednesdays and Saturdays. Right. But this is something different, and I wasn't gonna do the Indiegogo, and I had the campaign ready, and then like Monday, it was Monday this week. I was like, fuck it, and I just put it up, hey, I got 3 more sales than I got on the Kickstarter, so far. So
it cracked me up because Vaughn was on the other day, and he's got links for all 3, right? He's on all 3 platforms live, right? And so I just put all 3 links in the description. I was like, which one do you want to look at?
And with our thing, we are going like I don't, the $500 and the $4,000 does not pay for my book. I fund these books, and they're gonna keep coming out. Like we're not, this is just the thing that's gonna help us, make the transition so much easier to just print these books. Knowing that we have 100 or 200 people that buy is amazing. So
you're building the foundation, and that's exactly what you got to do. And you got to, like I say, you got to come out here. You got to promote yourself. You got to cross promote with people and tap into their fan bases, and you know what I mean. That's key too. The networking with the other creators, and hey man, talk a little bit about my stuff, and I'll talk a little bit about your stuff.
Twitter's the best, and then with Kickstarter, the analytics are so good that I just started doing YouTube again. Like I already had 1,000 subscribers and I never used it. Like I had it for video when I did video games. Like I did it for video games. I used to play WWE and I used to do stuff like that, characters. And
start playing video games again. You can do. We'll put it on the network. We'll send that shit everywhere.
So I did do that, and then I stopped, but I still had the base, right? And then I just switched the name to Project Analysis, and I think we did 114 backers or 112 backers on Kickstarter. 4 of them were from YouTube. I'm at 1,228 now. In 2 months, I got another 200 subscribers. So it's just, the wrestling and the video games and comic books all relate. So people probably watch it and like, oh, I didn't remember subscribing to this shit, and then, so but Twitter is the best, in my opinion, for social network. But
yeah, it's huge for networking. I mean, you can tag a bunch of people and stuff, and everything we do goes up there. Every short, everything we play, every show, there's a link when it's live, and it's there for the next however long, for life, whatever. But Twitter's also a cesspool. We all know it. You got to stay off your home feed and just post and run. Right?
Yeah. I just try to find things that are when people are talking about comics, you could say something, do that, say something, get out. You can easily, but that's all social media. The whole point is the algorithm is to keep you sucked on that thing.
Yeah.
So, you got to get in and you got to get out.
I said something
sure
this morning. I looked and it was like the top 20 things. Not one of them was comic related. And so I posted, can we get something? Can we get some comic stuff trending somehow? And then the next time I looked, there was, 2 things about Catwoman and something else were.
No, DC, they're doing the Absolute Universe, which looks pretty cool. I'm like I said, I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
They have the I liked it. So I watched the video. It was like so they're like DC Universe is built off of Superman and everything is like around Superman. Now they're like the Absolute Universe is like it stems from Darkseid. So these are all versions of them in like a corrupted world that was always like not good to them, and they had to be heroes in that. So I like the idea. I'm down to try something new. Like I really just pick up, there's certain especially with a lot of the mainstream books, I only pick up 1 or 2 issues and I'm like, okay, I'm good. There's not. I need more substance. Samuel sent me a picture and it just inspired me to change some stuff real quick. Samuel's my artist, and it was just these aircrafts. I'm like, oh, I need this guy flying through the fucking aircraft. They're blasting through it. You got to go crazy. You have this amazing artist, and you're not killing it with some sort of substance of it should look like it costed $1 million if it was CGI. I watched Crisis the other day, the third one. It's part 3, Crisis on Infinite Earths. They had the third part. I thought it sucked, and I'm, so in a sense of the animation I felt was worse than the first one. And they all made it the same. You could tell where they lost the budget. There was no main fight scenes. They're fighting dinosaurs in one part, and then it's just everyone, and this is all of it, and you'll watch part 3. Everyone just gets one punch. They'll talk and they go, bow, and one punch, they're on the ground. There's no crazy fight scenes. I thought it was so bizarre. I was like, why are we wasting our money? They wrote off $80 million on the background movie. They couldn't take $5 million from that and make a good animated movie with some good action. I don't know.
Yeah, my problem is remakes.
But we never had a Crisis movie, no? We never had a Crisis movie.
No, but my problem is with movies in general right now in today's movie world is everything is a remake. Or a sequel.
Beverly Hills Cop didn't have a sequel for 25 years.
Okay, everything is, right? And I'm sitting here and I'm like, man, can we not remake good movies? Can we remake the movies that were supposed to be good but really sucked? Can we remake those and make them better?
Who asked for Twisters to be remade?
Yeah, right now when we're having twice now, we've had 10, 11 tornadoes on the ground at the same time within a couple 100-mile radius right here.
Yeah, you can't fight a tornado. I get scared.
Yeah, I don't need a tornado fucking movie. I'm living through this shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't have that problem in Jersey, thank God.
Man, no, we had the ones that went through Kalamazoo and Portage. That's 20 minutes away, 30 minutes away. And then ones that ripped through Chicago the other day. Well, we're right in line when it's after it gets past Chicago. Here we are.
Yeah.
So it's I'm sitting watching this shit rip through Chicago, going, "Oh, wonderful! Here we go again." And I think there was 11 on the ground that night. Fuck,
it's
that's
nuts.
a lot of tornadoes, dude.
I drove through a hurricane once by accident. There was one in Jersey, and I'm in South Jersey, and I was selling comic books to comic stores, and I just see everything was destroyed, and I'm like, oh, I guess it went the other way. And I'm driving back on the Parkway, bro. I drove right into that shit. My car got annihilated. My car was stranded. I had to find my way home. Everything was flooded. It was during that really bad storm we had in Jersey. I'm trying to think of what it was. It was about 2 years ago. Pretty intense. My town, they had the gym. They had to take a boat out of the gym. The boat had to pick them up. That's how much water was on the fucking and it was just the whole road.
And this is why you own a kayak, people. They're cheap, $150, something. Buy you a kayak. If the floodwaters come, you're not going to die right away anyway. You know?
Or the other one I'm scared of is the power outages that they're trying to say that would happen. Like, oh my God, like imagine they just turned off power. Oh, that'd be
Dude.
crazy.
See, and that's one of the things that
no power and you got a tornado coming at you, you're done, dude.
Yeah, you don't even know it's coming. Right?
Yeah, you're not.
Just hear the train. You hear the train. There ain't no trains around here.
Yeah, it's nuts.
That's what it's described to me as. It sounds like a train coming. You know, from people I know that have been
only seen one. I never want to see one again. So
crazy stuff, man. My sister, my baby half sister, lives down in Tornado Alley. Was it Morris, Oklahoma, where like F5 wiped that town out twice? She was one of the like main people putting together rescue help and organizing people, bringing in food and just everything, man. She was like big time organized in that. I love my little sister. I tell you.
Yeah, dude, I could never. If my house got annihilated, stay there again, and my house gets annihilated again.
Oh, I know. Wouldn't it be just
fucking devastated?
And I mean, so many people are like, it's just stuff, though. And I'm like, yeah, but man, some stuff has fucking meaning. It's like,
yeah.
I've lost all my stuff too many times already. I don't need it happening again. Shit.
Yeah, because it would flood in my town too, and I don't keep anything in my basement now. I'm just like, I'm good. Everything's upstairs.
Well, it's funny because my son had this 220-gallon fish tank in the house. And I was like, dude, I'm putting some racks for these comic book boxes because 220 gallons, man, that's a couple inches of water. No, you're going to give me some.
Yeah, you're done.
You can get these things up off the ground, buddy.
For sure.
Not that I was worried that it was good, but you never know. Shit happens. 4 kids, who knows?
Yeah.
Kid swings the aluminum bat at the other kid's head and misses, but he got the fish tank.
Yeah, everywhere, water, comics annihilated. I'm good.
Yeah. But it's you always be thinking ahead, people, because shit happens. So let's dive into this thing a little bit, man. Let's tell the people what you got here, bro.
So same. It's Project Analysis as episode 4. It's a great hopping on point. If you love the Avengers, you love X-Men, but you want more substance in a sense of like you want realistic consequences, Project Analysis is your thing. There's no multiverse or do-overs. So you're getting high stakes action where if someone dies, you'll never see them again. And trust me, a lot of my characters die. You'll never see them again unless we do a prequel, which could happen if a character is so popular. But the art's fantastic. I hire guys that are independent. I hire guys that work with Marvel. I hire guys that work with Star Wars. I hire guys that work with DC or get picked up with them later. And, we've been kicking ass. And this is this is my 8th book, my eighth title. So, and then we've had, this is my 2nd Indiegogo, and we've had 8 successful Kickstarters. So like, this would be my 10th successful campaign, and we ship out everything. Like, you're guaranteed your stuff. I've never had an error of stuff. Like, I'm already printing these books. We're just putting this out here on Indiegogo for you people that love the Indiegogo and grab it. You can't get this anywhere else right now. You can't find it on my website. You can't find that on a Kickstarter. Our Kickstarter campaign already ended. And that's what I'm saying. Like, once you order, you're really guaranteed your stuff. That's our super villain, Pain. He fucking kills the shit out of every person possible, and that's what spawns off our Project Analysis team. But even if you didn't know who he was, you wouldn't need to know, because episode 4 starts off basically that the world finds out that, after all these superheroes dying 5 years ago, that now there's a new superhero team that's here to save the world. That's what at least the people perceive it as. But that superhero team is Project Analysis, and they were a super enhanced kill squad meant to kill that guy that you see right there, Crimson Pain, because he's vicious and a monster. But now with the spotlight on them, are things going to change? Or are they still going to kill? What's going on? we're diving deeper on that.
Cool. One question about the Kickstarter or the Indiegogo campaign. Do you have a exclusive cover for Indiegogo?
No exclusive covers. We have 3 awesome covers, and I think they're awesome enough they stand on their own. We might do that next time, but one of the big things that I noticed, the max I like doing is 3 covers. Like if I do so many covers, I'm not going to have them, and I feel like low key, it's like a waste. You really have to make a certain amount to like get that back, especially if it's someone like they pay a decent amount for the cover.
Well, that's only something that's people started doing since they were putting books on different platforms, so that the people that like Kickstarter get something that they know that those people on Indiegogo didn't get, and vice versa. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, I'm definitely thinking about doing that for the one of our next campaigns. But this one was just like the Hail Mary, let's get 500 and we're gonna celebrate.
nice.
But yeah, that's our superhero team. You have Omega in the middle, Hell's 8 behind. To the left, the farthest, you have Valerie Vega, and then you have Hybrid, and then to the right, you have farthest Lithium, and then closest to Omega Thorn. All these guys are super cool. They got super badass powers. There's crazy things that happen in episode 4, and episode 4 and 5 are really its own story. You're going to get a big event that happens at the end of episode 5, but this is like a big thing that you'll be able to grasp. There's 24 interior pages of story. We did a customized character splash page as a double page spread, where if you want to be a part of it on the Kickstarter, which is what you should look for next time on our Kickstarters, that you could have been featured as a character in Project Analysis, and like we might use them later, but if not, you're on a double page spread with a custom character in the Project Analysis universe. So we just did that. It looks fucking awesome. Samuel did it a couple days ago. It took him 12 hours. So it's cool.
All right. Now, is that Vaughn or Logan Paul? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. It's Pops right there. Boy,
that was a long time ago if that was Pops.
Cybernetic arm. And I took inspiration, of course, from Spawn. I love that newscast stuff.
Right.
And that's going to be the first page, basically telling you what's going on. It's going to go right into a talk show type scenario, and then we're going to go right into our main story. So, like, you're really going to get the information that you need right away. Like I said, the Project Analysis team's a kill squad. Certain characters, now that we're 4 episodes in, you'll see that they're reacting differently to all the death that they intake or give out. So one of our heroes, Michael Evans, is fighting through this concept of, is he even good or is he bad? And, more things are going to happen throughout that story to flesh out who these characters really will become. I just loved it. Like, that's like so trauma. It's like you're looking at your hands and then you blink and it's like dead bodies all around you. It's like some sick shit. So
yeah.
They're not all stable, man.
Now who's this Terminator looking dude?
So we have Hybrid. He's communicating right now to Omega, who's on a different type of battlefield. And he's basically saying, like, I have this person in shot that they thought was dead. Do I take this shot? And he's like, take the fucking shot. And then bam. And then he sends that laser cannon. His energy blaster is called the Wrath of Hades. And as you can see, that's Hades right there. And he's a healer, but he's really their marksman. So then he's fighting that girl right there. So Crimson Pain, the guy you saw before, he runs the faction, the Pain Patriots, and he has a bunch of super enhancing soldiers now that work for him. And one of those characters is Banshee. Banshee actually made her debut in Project Analysis episode 1. She got beaten to a bloody pulp by Hellsate, which made half her face and her jaw turn the way it is now. It's all burnt off. She has cybernetic jaw, cybernetic enhancements because she got her ass kicked so bad. But now they're going to fight once again, and we're going to see if we can finally get that kill. If you don't see the fatality, assume they're alive. You need to see, like, trust me, we're going to let you know when these, like the guy behind Banshee, he's dead. He's in half. The laser beam's going right through him. He ain't coming back.
All right, here's your covers.
Cover A, all of our cover A's are the guys who do our interiors. That's Samuel Marquis, colorist Prasad Rao. That's showcasing one of the moments from Project Analysis episode 0. And that's, Crimson Pain, our main bad guy.
And there you see on the right, you got the $10 plus shipping.
$10, 28 interior pages. Can't go wrong. Cover B, you have Igor with Prasad teaming up. Igor does a lot of the artwork for the Rippaverse, does all that cool stuff for them. And he killed it on this one. And me and Igor are working on something new right now, which we're finishing up the concepts designs for. If I like you and you do good work, you're going to get more work because we're going to make some shit happen. And I'm trying to, nothing makes me more happier when I see the people that I even put on and they're getting tons of work because I sell thousands of books at conventions, so for people to understand to hundreds, I will sell hundreds of trade paperbacks next week.
What's up, Dustin? Got our friend Dustin in the chat. What's up?
Hello. And, we're really pushing it out there. And I see a lot of these guys, get picked up. And, I'm also going to the Marvel booths every convention to talk to these guys, and they see the art, and, we got some good guys. And that's Corey Hampshire. He's worked with Marvel before. He's done X-Men, Venom, Supreme, done Image stuff. He did Project Now's episode 0, and he did that cover for us. And that one's sick.
Yeah, I like it. Your team, sir.
Yeah, my team, me, I'm the creator, writer, editor, publisher, marketer, everything you need, that's me. Then I have an amazing art team, Samuel Marquise, who does the art, Prasad Rao, who does the colors, Pete Carlson, who helps me with production, lettering, all that great stuff. He gets everything sized for me in a beautiful PDF, and I get it ready for print. And then we have our cover artist as well. And then we have our back cover artist. I'll show the back cover. All of our back covers are done by Evan G. Ukachev. And he did a one-shot with us, which is available as an add-on. It's Crimson Pain one-shot. He did the artwork for that all the way around. So, yeah, super high quality. You can beat the hell out of this thing, and it's still good. Look at him smacking it. It's good. It's perfect.
It's smacking it. It's good.
Smacking it. You can beat the shit out of it. It wouldn't matter.
All right, so over here you can get the digital.
You have just me on the screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're cute, though, right? We do have some ladies that watch. They like the good-looking guys. They're always talking about, there you go. Give them some love. That's what I'm talking about, people. All right, you got the digital 0 through 4 for $20.
Yeah, so you get 148 interior pages for $20. You got a PDF sent right to your email. Can't go wrong with that. A lot of Kickstarters and Indiegogo's is $25 for a book. I'm at 40 or 50, I'm 10, I got you with 10. And of course, if you want more of the stuff that we have our catalog, we can. 0 to 4 in single issues, $40. You're basically paying 10. Oh no, that's actually 5 books. Sorry, 5 books. And you're basically getting one book for free.
$8 piece. $8 piece. 5 books. And the
trade retails for $50. You want to go on my website, they're $50. You see them, you get them at conventions, they're $50. So you're basically getting the episode 4 for free with that purchase. And episode 4 takes place right after the trade paperback. Cool. And I personally like the trade paperback more than getting the singles, just because I add different things in it that aren't in the single issues.
Now, the whole catalog, 11 books, that's all the different covers of all the different books?
No. So that's the 3 covers for Project Analysis. And then you have Project Analysis 0, 1, 2, 3. You have Crimson Pain 1. Okay. And then you have Omega 2090 1 and 2. And then you have
Damn.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
All right. A bunch of stuff right there, people.
And you get the trade. The only thing that's duplicate covers is the episode 4. Otherwise, everything's like a cover A.
Do me a favor if you could. Give me a graphic in the body that has all 11 covers of all of that tier right there. Just tell everybody this is the whole catalog tier. And give me a full size, a bigger graphic of it so that we can see all 11 covers. Right?
Oh, you mean each? So that one I only could see. I use this mock thing, and there wasn't one that had 11, so that's why I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You just make your own. You go to Paint 3D. You take your little image of each cover. You make a little thing, and you put it up.
3D.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I make all these thumbnails.
No, I'll start working with it.
I mean, it's the simple thing. It's the Microsoft Paint. It's just basic, right? You got fonts. You can put a sticker up there, but what you do is you save all your covers and you bring them up as a sticker, and then you just place them wherever you want on the thumbnail, and add it to your thing. You put whatever text, whatever font, a little, even your own logo, everything. Just like I mean, it's the simplest. You could get somebody good on your team to make you something solid. You know what I'm saying? I was making.
Yeah. These are one of the things I skip corners on, but I still pay monthly for this program, so I make the most of it.
Right. I had to make some stuff like, for the Roku thing. Me and Laurie were both making them, and I'm just not that guy, right? But a couple of things came out of it that were pretty cool, like this logo right here.
Yeah.
That came out of it. That was pretty cool. Some stuff was all right, but for the most part, it's just making stuff like this.
Yeah.
Those are all stickers. It's just anything that you save as a JPEG can be used as a sticker.
I have all the files, TIFFs, JPEGs, everything. And I have two backups, so I have to start saving my scripts. Everything's in the cloud, but I need to print them out. Just God forbid, I don't have it anymore. And we have a lot of scripts done for this. It's project analysis is at least going to episode 35, so that's where I can end it. But that's where it would end, and it might even get bigger and add more episodes in between. You guys are joining something that I plan on doing ongoing. Of course, later down the line, years from now, I'd put it in stores, but this is all a direct-to-consumer business, and we're trying to make the best book possible. So I'm at San Diego Comic-Con. It's my fourth one. You have to send your stuff into San Diego to get in, especially for small press. So I have something good.
Are you familiar with Critical Blast?
No.
Critical Blast is one of our sponsors. He does fulfillment and publishing, and he puts people in Amazon and Barnes and Noble and Walmart, on the Walmart websites and stuff like that. And he's very, very, very dependable and affordable. Criticalblast.com, publishing. You might check it out, man. If you really want to get in the stores, you can be in the stores next week.
Yeah, no stores for me yet. I know exactly how to get into Diamond and everything. It's just
not Diamond. I'm not talking about comic stores. I'm talking about Walmart, Barnes and Noble, Amazon.
Once I have a bigger catalog. I don't want people to grab one book and never be able to grab something for me for a long time. Because I think that's a big thing too, especially when I go to a store. What?
You got 11 books. I know people that got one book.
Yeah, but I meant like trade. So by 2026, I will at least have 2 more of these with all the stuff that we're making right now. And that's that's fucking 300 pages of content. Then I could put out one in a store like that every 6 months, and I'd look like a fucking boss, at the time, So and same with the stores. I would love to do floppies and stuff like that, but the quality I make is really high. I would have to, lower a lot of things, which I don't want to do yet.
No, you don't. You don't. Never had to lower the quality.
Well, if you see the books that they sell in stores versus the one that you can smack this shit out of, it's a difference.
Oh, I know. Believe me. I see it all, man. It's like, trust me, I see it all. I see the best and the worst of every part of this industry anymore. Whether it be how people ship stuff, quality of the actual product, quality of the art and the story and everything. Damn, I've been doing this for 5 years now, man. I've talked to so many people about their campaigns. It's like somebody said something a while back on Twitter about, giving some respect to Mandy because she's been, probably covered 1,000 different people's campaigns since she started doing this. I started counting with CromCon and Monday Madness and all the shows that we were doing, just original shows we were doing. Dude, I got over 2,500 before I ever got to the new shows we brought to the network.
Yeah.
It's like I've talked to so many people about their campaigns. It's like I can't speak from success as somebody running a campaign, but I've talked to so many people and seen so many successes and failures, and it's so much of it is a roll of the dice. I mean, some people get really lucky, and then some people work their ass off and don't get anywhere. You know what I mean? They just don't have the marketing skills or whatever. Sometimes the best books get overlooked because the person doesn't know how to use social media and get seen, or network with somebody like RJ and get in skip crowdfunding and just get right in Barnes and Noble if you can. I mean, it still comes down to you promoting yourself and getting your product seen. That's the bottom line. If you don't have, it's like indie comics don't have the marketing conglomerate or logo recognition like a Marvel or a DC.
Crazy. It's
right?
like, but social media is such an untapped network. I was just looking around, bro. Image Comics doesn't have. I think they have one post on TikTok.
I don't even use TikTok though.
But I'm just saying, like, you got to be everywhere, and especially when you have a brand like that is quote unquote the third biggest publisher.
The problem with
can't
the
tell
TikTok,
anymore without them telling us the numbers.
It's like you guys as salespeople, look, your trailers are a minute long, right? Does that really get through all the information that you want to try to get through to somebody to make a sale?
Yeah.
Because if it doesn't, TikTok is no good to you.
My pitch is down to 15 seconds. Like I said, there's going to be 300,000 people at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah, you gotta have a quick one.
I will be 8 espressos to eat by 12, and then by 4, I'm going to have another 300 milligrams of caffeine every day. And I'm going to be fucking going. I don't stop, man. I
Come
don't
over
stop.
here. You know about this?
Yeah. Hey. And then I just move on. I don't get upset when people tell me no. Like I say, and if you see my Twitter on how I upload, a lot of people don't like being uploaded, but I upload a lot of people that buy my books, and everyone's like, oh, how do you do it? How do you do it? You'll see 50, 100 people, but I got a good 300 told me didn't even want to look my way, but I just kept going and going and going and going. And then, they'll do it. And eventually, if they, I just hope they enjoy it after, which a lot of them do, and a lot of people also wait for the next con they see me at, which is like, it's just, you want to hit all the markets. And that's why I'm happy I added YouTube, and I don't like TikTok either, but I added it. And it's just like, there's so much different shit, man.
It's like with the stuff that I'm trying to do, TikTok it doesn't serve me well because I can't get out in under a minute what we're doing. There ain't no way. We got, I can talk about 1, 2, 3 shows in that minute, and what about the other 25? I'm supposed to act like they don't exist. It's like, and I went there, dude. I went there and I posted like 4 videos, right? And they didn't even put them up. They were just kind of like, fuck you. I was like, I'm telling Laurie, Laurie, they won't even put them up. And she's like, what'd you do? I said, they're the same shorts you put up, right? I was just playing some of the shorts from her show, and I was going to put them on TikTok. Well, she had them up there. They were just fine. I tried to put them up. They're like, no. Basically, they were trying to tell me I couldn't use their platform, I guess. Nothing, dude. I was like, wow. So I just kind of like, I can't waste time here. I went through that with Rumble like 3 years ago. Okay. I put probably 1,000 videos on Rumble. No traction at all.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't waste time there if I'm not going to get traction there, right? So I go where I know I'm going to get traction. We're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and even my Twitch channel is just kind of a waste, but I just broadcast it there anyway. If somebody might watch.
Why not?
The only things we get there, though, are them stupid bots going, you can get more viewers if you go here. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I built all this, I built the Facebook and the YouTube and everything organically. Okay, I know for a fact I can go to my Facebook group, to the Madness Comic Network on Facebook, 2,800 people there. You won't see nobody fighting. You won't see nobody arguing about nothing. All you see is one project after another, one show about people's projects after another, podcast, just all art, everything, right? All scroll for weeks. That's all you're going to see. I don't remove people's posts every day. Everybody just follows the rules.
Yeah.
Don't fight. Fucking take that shit to your own page. It's that simple. I keep my personal shit on my own page. I don't take it to the group, right?
Yeah.
But the trick to Facebook is just like Twitter. I don't go to Facebook and look at my news feed. I go to my Facebook group where all the cool people are just dropping cool shit.
Yeah.
I share stuff out. I do my thing, and then I go over and see what's up at Twitter. But Twitter doesn't have that separation. I don't have a group there that I can go get lost in. You go there, and it's like you either look at your home, which is your news feed, or just your profile, and nobody else is posting shit on your profile.
Yeah.
Right? So if you want to engage, you have to go to the home feed and, oh my God.
Yeah, it's a lot.
That and removing porn bots every day.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good one. I got to go in for you. So, like, I forgot what I posted. I posted something. It was like, I posted something of project analysis. Oh, yeah. Now I got it. I posted a picture and someone comments, you're not going to tag the artist or colorist? And I'm like, yeah. I go, is this person fucking for real? Like, I always tag all my people, but like, if you're on my profile, you know who my team is. You know what I mean? And then I respond. I never respond. Sometimes I never respond to any of these things. I was like, no, I tag them. I was like, look, 2 posts back. I tag these guys all the time. I'm like, they're my guys. Like, I talk to them every day. And I click on his fucking account, and it's just blowjobs. I'm like, oh, it's a fucking fake account, dude. Or was it a fake account and the guy's a fucking freak? So I should have fucking just like the account I would have known, I hope it was fake. They follow me, but it's just blowjobs. And it's like a picture of like a custom character on the thing. I'm just like, bro, come on, man. And you're commenting to me, bro? Commenting to me?
See, that's why I look at every single person that joins the Facebook group. I'll go look at their profile. If there ain't no comic shit there, if there ain't no, obvious interest in the kind of shit we do, I don't even let them in, man.
Yeah.
It's like, I ain't got time for that. And I don't got time for the people that drama farm. Not my group, okay? I might engage with you outside my group, but not in my group. I don't have time for none of that shit. We're trying to help people sell books, and I just don't believe that kind of stuff sells books. I mean, I haven't seen where it sells books. I know a lot of people.
It kills me to be negative. I didn't want to, and I posted about it today. I was like, I had to tell everyone Crisis sucked because it just makes no sense. It just makes no sense to me that you have the best catalog of superheroes and you fucking make that shit ass. Like, it's just like, just anything crazy, like a nice little fight scene, nothing crazy, man. Nothing. Just give me a little, like, there should be no reason that I could watch the Justice League show from 2001 and say those graphics are better than something that's made today. It makes no sense.
Ooh, was it that bad? Really?
You look up just the Justice League scene. They had the Justice League from that show up for a second, and they just look still. They're just like this. I'm just like, dude, everyone's always in the background still. And then, like I said, there's 5 fight scenes, and they're all one punch, and they go, Like, yeah. I'm like, what? They ran out of budget? Like, I'm just like lost. I was like, the first one there were some fight scenes, second one too, and then this one was like that we just lost the budget at the end. We just couldn't finish strong. But I don't know. I never did animation. I wouldn't know. But my opinion, it should always be improving, right? So.
Yeah. All right, people. It's like midnight. It's tomorrow where I'm at, anyway. It is tomorrow. I'm gonna play this trailer on the way out. Paul, it's always great talking to you.
Thank you.
Everybody, look, I know you people. Some of you guys go see this on the replay tomorrow. Go to Indiegogo, check it out. If you're one of them Indiegogo fans, you've been waiting for Paul to get this thing up over there. Okay, it's time to jump on it.
We're going for a quick 500. Your boy's gonna be dancing around the house. It's just one more way to get the book to you how you feel comfortable.
There you go. That's how we do it. We try to promote everybody wherever they're at. Just help them sell books. Sell books. That's my job.
Yeah.
Help people sell books. That's how we do it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Tune in tomorrow for What You Reading, Chuck Dixon. And what else we got? Stephen B's Boldcat Studios. And, geez, man, Flip City Replay from last week, which is kind of short because AC didn't make it, so it's only like 35-minute shows. What can I tell you? We'll try to find something else to fill in tomorrow to take up that space. Metal Movies and Brewskis or something. I got something for you. Count on it. Paul, always good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you too, bro.
Let me get this thing fired up for you all. Peace out, everybody.
Welcome to Project Analysis Episode 4, a superhero sci-fi adventure for lovers of X-Men, Mortal Kombat, and the Avengers. But in our world, there is one rule, that there is no multiverse or do-overs, making the stakes get raised with every single issue. In the year 2090, a speedster named Crimson Pain rised up and eliminated all the heroes in existence, sending the world into utter chaos, leaving the government to initiate Project Analysis, granting the best soldiers and warriors a serum unlocking super enhanced abilities, making them the biggest threat to their enemies. The Project Analysis unit has no jurisdiction and the highest form of authority to kill Crimson Pain and all that stands with him. Follow our team as they fight for justice and to save the world from the new order that has risen. Join us and let's make this into reality yet again. This is Indie Comics. This is Project Analysis.
Flip City Magazine is just really pulling out all the stops, man. Your guys' production value of this magazine has gone insane. I mean, look at that. I mean, I remember when you guys, it was black and white. Even when it was black and white, I thought your quality was great. But damn, they just really stepping it up a notch. Look at this. James Corbett, boys. James Corbett.
Genuinely cutting. But also funny and obviously just chaotic and very fun.
I love Flip City. It has brought new types of badassery and integrity to the print medium.
Just back it already.
How do you end this thing? How do you put where's the brakes on this bus? I forgot.
Jazz
how to drive.
hands. Jazz hands are
All right.
great.